We're back.
Hello, this is now my vlog. I've pushed him out of the way. I was a little jealous of all the great parts he got, so I was like, dude, you know what? Screw you. We're putting on my dank rimps tonight, and I'm gonna be a hot boy.
Hot boy.
So anyways, just kidding. Actually, a good reference to kind of foreshadow what his car is gonna look like is if you look at the front of my car, this is exactly what he was showing you earlier. So the box is kind of in the way. STI side splitters, and it just kind of like makes the front end look like complete. Like without it, it looks like it's kind of like bare and like bubbly. This gives it like a little bit of aggressive look, but still like an OEM type fitting thing. So we had a casualty last time we were working on this thing that we never showed. That's a zip tie right there. I actually ripped off this side of my bumper trying to get out of his driveway because the snow was like built up on top of the edge of the thing, so you know it was just a mess. Luckily the whole bumper didn't rip off, and I already ordered the clip that goes in here from, once again, FastWRX.com. When you guys are going to sponsor us, links down below. FastWRX.com has every single clip on this car ever, so I brought this one in here that I broke, and then we're just going to have to put a new bolt right in here. Other than that, we were safe. It was really weird, the fog light cover actually popped out, so I guess it like flexed and then popped out. So we're here tonight finishing out the video. We have an appointment to get the car aligned next couple days at Ready Imports. I think we've talked about that the last video. So we need to get the wheels on the car before we send it off so they can get the proper fitment that I'm looking for. And I talked to them on the phone today. Super easy to work with, and they're going to get the car looking so much better after these wheels are put on. So I'm dropping off the car in just a couple days for them to do all that. So we need to get the wheels on tonight, and then we're going to be leaving it there for however many days until they're done with it, and then we'll go pick it back up, and she's gonna look so much better.
And
still waiting.
Won't be able to drive it.
Still waiting on Calvin to get my hood hinges back. He said he was painting them today, so we're gonna look so good. He's not painting them, he's powder coating them. I didn't want to try and match the blue underneath the underside of the car because it's like a weird like navy blue. It's not even like this blue. Yeah. So I was like, screw it, let's just do like a gloss black for the hood hinges that I got fixed. A couple other things that we need to fix before we leave for Import Alliance is this dent over here. That guy right there fell into it, so we're gonna have to push that out a little bit. I also bought some touch-up paint from Subaru, so we can go around like these tiny things like this. We can just like fill in, and it's gonna look so much better than, I mean, the hood is like the main part of the car that's actually been scratched.
The real question is, when's it going back to blue?
Actually, Calvin and I talked about that, so I am gonna kind of do that like after we get back, I think. Sand it all, yeah, sand it all down again, and I do kind of miss like the OEM front end look. The only reason I painted it black in the first place was because when I bought it, this entire front end was chipped. Don't even know how that's like possible. Yeah, like that many chips. I understand a couple from rocks, but like the whole thing was stripped off. So yeah, so we're gonna go grab some food, get back, and then we're gonna put some wheels on and raise. I think we got to raise up the front a little bit as well. Just to be safe.
A lot of raise.
It's alright, we'll just twist, coilovers. But if you do remember, when I'm on the summer tires, it does actually raise the car. So, alright, let's get food. Sick.
Dude, you can just like pat it down. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna stop touching them.
You know what's more cool is no snow.
What?
Huge thank you to Josh. If you don't follow him on Instagram, Fierro, he's got a cool Fierro.
Hey, big ups to Josh.
Big ups to Josh. He put on the tires on the wheels, and before we left, he even cleaned them with like amazing products, and like within 5 minutes, they're like sparkly. So thanks, dude.
Little big thanks.
Little big thanks. Alright, we got the wheels in here. I'm just trying to figure out which ones are for the front. Ooh, look at that, baby. That looks so good. To get a better look kind of at the stretch that we were talking about, I'll have to bring it over there. You know what? We'll just show it when it's on the car. First, we're taking off the front, and then we're going to have to raise it a little bit. And let's get this wheel off. Look at the struggle. If any of you guys complain, I do not want to hear it. Yeah. Come on, you're not getting paid $15 an hour to stand there.
I'm not getting paid at all.
Always keep your lugs only hand tight. You don't want to go any more than that. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Jesus.
Do you think I was serious for a second?
Well, you sounded serious, but I don't trust you.
Remember that one video where we were doing the hub-centric rings, and I was like, yeah, this is a 2-hour install, and that one guy took it seriously?
Dude, he was pissed.
Like, That did not take 2 hours.
Dude, you guys are idiots.
Like, obviously that was a joke. If it takes you guys 2 hours, you shouldn't even touch a wrench. I think that's what he
I
said.
think that is what he said. We didn't even need a wrench.
Not really. Putting in a plastic ring.
Yeah.
Those coilovers look kind of cinematic with the drips of water on it.
You know what that means.
I don't feel like it.
You can't even afford to pay me.
Dude, I would live in a shack and just have a nice garage.
That sucks.
No, because then I'll just live in the garage. The easiest thing to do on coilovers is adjust the ride height, and all we're going to do is take this bottom knuckle right here, move it up a couple spins, and then we can actually turn the whole assembly, and that's what actually pushes the wheel down, essentially. So it pushes everything down. Right now, what we started off with when we first put on the coilovers is we start at the lowest setting possible, and then we're starting to work our way back up just because we need to have function back again. So we're gonna go ahead and raise this. I've already loosened that up, so I'm gonna try and figure out a smart way of doing this.
Just count the threads. That's what everyone does.
Yeah, but like how?
But go by the top color. Top of like where top of where that's sitting now.
Yeah.
How many threads are you gonna like take off, you know?
I'm gonna go up 3.
Alright.
1, 2, I guess. 3, I guess. I feel like there's a way better way we could have done it, but I mean, that's why we're getting it adjusted by them rather than us not having it perfect.
Got some new hub-centric rings. Just like, yeah. Grab like right there.
Teamwork, I guess.
Oh, you gotta. There we go.
The bore size is the same. I think the only difference right now is that this sits out more and it locks in. These, oh yeah, you can see these have like the locking things. This doesn't, so you kind of just have to like leave it on there. I mean, that's kind of stupid, but
I mean, you could place it on the hub.
you're right. Let's just do that instead.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
It helps.
it works. It works.
It works. It's just the other ones were nicer,
Yeah.
like to click in.
But there it is.
All right,
Let's do it.
Remember I said, hand tight only. Don't want to overdo these. Don't do that. Oh, dude.
Oh, we
That's
got
not
room.
bad at all.
We got room, bro.
I know.
We got like.
I don't want
That's like perfect.
I know. That's not bad at all.
All right.
Wait a minute.
And how's your?
Dude.
Much better.
Dude.
Here,
Dude, that looks
show-
dope. I like that. Hold on. I don't know if they can see that. Dude, I kind of like that. It's still aggressive, but like it fits much better. that.
if you were able to have more camber, you could just tuck this right in there.
No, dude,
The
I
little
don't want that
I'm
right
just
now. I
saying.
just want that.
I'm just saying
man.
you could.
All right, you come
Doesn't
up
make
over
your
there.
poke look as bad.
I know, it's really not bad now.
Yeah, dude. No, that's a good look.
I like that.
Yeah,
The
not
lip
bad.
sticks out. It's not
doesn't-
terrible.
The poke isn't as
Like staggered, like a brick. It looked like a brick before.
well. Like before, it just kind of looked like unwanted. It was just kind of like that's the way it was.
Yeah.
Now
This
it kind of
looks-
looks like it has a purpose.
Yeah, oh yeah, it looks legit. I mean, it still looks like. I like that. we can get one finger in there, but as far as like driving it around for now, we could always go lower, but
I
not
think
not
that would
right
be
now.
good.
I like it. It's fine. Obviously, they're gonna fix it up and make it like even better, but for right now, what we're doing, that's totally fine.
This is like my favorite angle looking at this. I love how like the side skirt kind of comes in and then it just like fills in with tire.
This side doesn't have as much camber either because of the trailing arms. We didn't adjust anything on that, so this should just be straight up and down.
You like this? Hero shot.
Stop. Ooh. Actually,
How was it?
I think it's actually.
You look like you got a lot of room.
I think we're good. It's not like I'm gonna be driving it that hard for that long, so
Can you show from the other
if
end?
anything, I can. Got decent amount of room on this side. I think we're okay. It's not like I'm gonna be driving this anyways, except for to the shop, and that's it. So if it does rub, we'll just take it easy the way over there. But I can already kind of see the resemblance with the wheels and the wing on. I know there's snow covering it, but I'm already starting to like this look again. I really like imagine this back together, and I'm liking it so far. Alright, the entire car is done, but we had an idea to drive down to the town closest to us. They have an underground parking lot with really good lighting, and I want to see this car in good lighting like tonight, because this thing, I can already tell, is going to look so much cooler than it ever has before, and I want to go see it and take some pictures, so let's get going. This is our first drive with the new tires, wheels, and coilovers, so I'm listening for any rubbing. The only side I think we'd have any issues with is that passenger rear side. The driver rear side was like a monster truck, so I know we're fine with that one. But we didn't show it. It took us about 10 minutes to get out of the driveway, even with raising it, and that's pretty much because of the snow that built up. If the snow wasn't there, we could have just driven out, but the way that the angle of the snow is at the end of his driveway is pretty bad, so.